we have all these governments, they're filing documents, essentially, that are not machine readable, and the FDTA will make them machine readable. But even then, there are other things that we need to achieve. So while I agree with Sheila that many governments ignore their accrual basis audited financial statements, at least they have them. But in certain states, like for example, New Jersey or Arkansas, accrual accounting isn't even required. So nobody could, even if someone on the city council or the school board wanted to look at an accrual-based picture of what's going on in a city or school district in New Jersey, they can't do it. So I think one reform that I'd like to see on top of the FDTA is a universal requirement that all state and local governments use accrual accounting. And then a second problem that Sheila alluded to is a lot of issues with late filing. So you heard California filed, 1 year and 3 months later than they should have. Puerto Rico, an entity that actually went into a state of bankruptcy, at one point fell 3 or 4 years behind in terms of their financial reporting. So I think, the federal government, which receives these financial reports as part of the auditing process for grants, should really put its foot down and say, look, if you want to continue receiving and expending grant funds from federal taxpayers, you have to file on a timely basis. It has to be accrual accounting, and it's got to be a clean opinion. And I mean, that's a little bit hard for the federal government to say because it doesn't have a clean opinion. But I think we have to draw the line somewhere and expect these three components before we continue to provide additional assistance to state and local governments, just to make sure that they're spending it properly.